This is a review of EpoMaker EP84. It's a 80% hot swap wired mechanical keyboard. Cutting the tape and opening the box, we have a quick start guide that is in multiple languages, our keyboard in a bag, some extra keycaps, a USB-C to USB-A rubber cable. It's not braided or anything, a wire keycap and switch puller, and that's everything inside the box. Taking the keyboard out of the bag, the keyboard is not assembled for me, but there is a foam pre-installed. Since this is a hot swappable keyboard, we can pull out the switches and you can easily replace them to get around compatible switches. To assemble the keyboard, you need to align it properly. Then you can put on the switch and the keycaps. And finally, you can just push the case along the edges. And it's basically done. It requires no screws to assemble it. Anyways, there are nothing on the sides. On the back, we have 4 rubber padding and 2 flip-out feet that are rubberized. The USB-C port is dig in the center. It has a few girder built in so you can route the wire and choose where to exit. Going through the backlight feature, FM plus backspace lets you quickly toggle on and off the backlight. FM plus home lets you change the color of the backlight style. FM plus page up lets you change the direction of the animation. FM plus pause cycles the backlight styles. It has 18 different styles here by default, and I will just quickly cycle through. Then we have the standards where FM plus arrow up and down to control the brightness, and FM plus arrow left and right to control the animation speed. So the keyboard has support for Windows and Mac mode, but it does not have an indicator telling you which mode you're currently in. It does have a caps lock indicator when you turn on the backlight though. But anyways, pulling from the user guide, these are the functions that I offer on the Windows mode. And this is the list for Mac. Even though they listed FM plus escape for FM lock, I couldn't get it to work. F1 to F12 always behaves as media keys instead of regular F keys on default. I kinda find it annoying sometimes because FM rows is placed so close to the number row that I will sometimes press them by accident and lose focus. Anyways, let's do a quick type test and we'll talk about the touch and feel. The keycaps here that I chose is Geometry Grey XDA Profile. They are PBT and feels really smooth on hands. If it's too yellow, you can replace them with extra keycaps to tone it down. While they look clean and all, it doesn't present the labels for the secondary functions that I have to constantly look up the manual to change a setting. Also note that Alt, FN, Control, and Shift are not standard keycap size, so be aware of it if you want to replace them. Moving on to talk about get-around black switches. I don't think these are lube and they're just a bit too heavy for me. I often feel sore from typing on this keyboard. So I got this keyboard for about $110 Canadian, but I seen it on sale for around 90 bucks. I like the look and feel of the keycaps, but I don't enjoy typing on it and I'm not very productive with this one. Maybe it would be a good keyboard to mod if you're into it, but as a regular keyboard user for work, this one is not for me.